minutes every day. When you need a friend, here's what to say. Let's talk in English. 10 minutes every day.
Did you eat breakfast yet?
Yes, I ate at home. I'll just have some coffee.
I want to order eggs.
How do you like your eggs?
I usually like my eggs scrambled. And you?
I don't like the egg white and yolk mixed. I like mine sunny side up.
So it looks like the morning sun.
That's right.
How do you cook a sunny side up egg?
Break the egg into a pan. Cook it until the edges are brown. Then eat it.
That sounds simple.
It is. If you flip the egg over, it will be an over easy egg.
Oh.
Sometimes I make boiled or fried eggs.
You know a lot about cooking eggs.
That's because I love eggs. How do you like your eggs? Maybe you like scrambled eggs. For scrambled eggs, you mix the egg whites and yolks together and cook them. You can also have a boiled egg or a fried egg. A sunny side up egg looks like a morning sun. You break the egg into the pan and cook it until the edges are brown. If you flip your sunny side up egg over, it becomes an over easy egg. Eggs are delicious. Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to Let's Talk in English. My name is Peter. Welcome to the show.
Hi friends, I'm Pauline. So good to see you all today. Today we're going to talk about food.
That's right. How do you like your eggs? I say good morning today because we're kind of talking about breakfast today. So what do you have for breakfast just during the week, Pauline?
Coffee?
Oh, really? Coffee? Do you ever eat anything else during the...
Okay, yes. Sometimes I'll have yogurt or toast before I go to.
Okay, so what Pauline is saying is she usually has a light breakfast. That means you probably don't eat too much in the mornings. I love breakfast. I might have eggs on toast in the morning. I'll also have tea or coffee too.
Well, do you have a different kind of breakfast on the weekends?
Ooh, yes, I love breakfast on the weekends. Usually you have more time on the weekends, right? So I like to enjoy a nice breakfast. If it's really special, I might bake something fun.
Ooh, that does sound good. I also love breakfast on the weekends. I often will have brunch, actually. So that's later in the morning, and it's a really big meal. It's both breakfast and lunch.
Right. I might make bacon in the morning on the weekends. That takes a lot of work, and it takes time, but it tastes so good.
Ooh, I like pancakes with syrup, maybe with some berries. Oh, and potatoes. I like potatoes on the side.
Yes, it's so great to relax and maybe read and talk to your family then. Well, we'll continue talking about this today, but first, let's look at our keywords with Jack.
Hello， 你喜欢吃蛋吗？我们今天会讲到一些鸡蛋不同的吃法。首先，蛋白的英文就是 egg white， 名词 white 表示白色，也可以指蛋白。蛋黄的话就是 yolk。你如果喜欢吃炒蛋的话，就要把蛋白和蛋黄混在一起，先打蛋咯。I mix egg whites and yolks together。Matt 说他有时候会做水煮蛋。He makes boiled eggs sometimes。这里的 boiled 是形容词，在水里被煮沸的意思。Matt 也喜欢煎鸡蛋。He also likes fried eggs。形容词 fried 就是油煎的或油炸的。如果你喜欢吃太阳蛋 ，a sunny side up egg， 千万记住，它只要煎一面，不要翻面哦。Don't flip it over。这个 flip Over 就是把什么翻过来的意思。
Did you eat breakfast yet?
Yes, I ate at home. I'll just have some coffee.
I want to order eggs.
How do you like your eggs?
I usually like my eggs scrambled. And you?
I don't like the egg white and yolk mixed. I like mine sunny side up.
So it looks like the morning sun.
That's right.
Our friends are at the Jungle Cafe today. Our friends are eating there. I think they are having a meeting.
Oh, why do you say that?
Well, when Susie asks, "Did you eat breakfast yet?" Matt says, "Yes, I ate at home. I'll just have some coffee."
Okay, so we don't know for sure, but yes, it does not seem like they are meeting just to have breakfast. If that was the case, it would be rude of Matt to already have eaten.
Exactly. So Matt will have some coffee. Since we have been talking about measure words this month, he could say, "I'll just have a cup of coffee." But here he says, "some coffee."
Susie wants to order some eggs. When we go to restaurants or cafes, we order what we would like to eat.
Here's the big question of the day. Matt asks, "How do you like your eggs?"
Why is that the big question of the day?
Well, Pauline, we often eat eggs for breakfast. They are a breakfast food.
Okay, but why doesn't he ask, "Are you having eggs for breakfast?" Why does he use the word how?
Well, that is because there are many ways to cook eggs. So when he asks, "How do you like your eggs?" he is asking, "How do you want the eggs cooked?"
Susie answers, "I usually like my eggs scrambled." Scrambled is a fun word. That is when something is all mixed up.
Well, I know. Let's go to Jack for more about this sentence.
Susie 说 I usually like my eggs scrambled. 先说 scramble scramble 这个动词，它有搅乱、混乱的意思。用它的过去分词做形容词的话 ，scrambled eggs 指的就是搅在一起的炒蛋。Susie 说 I usually like my eggs scrambled. 句尾的 scrambled 做形容词修饰前面的 eggs， 表示我通常喜欢我的蛋被搅乱，其实就是喜欢蛋白和蛋黄混在一起炒。他喜欢吃炒蛋，这种过去分词做形容词修饰前面名词的用法，我们来看看两个例句。I want my steak well done. 我要全熟的牛排，或者Do you want your vegetables cooked? 你的蔬菜要煮过吗？
Thanks for the help, Jack. So after Susie answers the question, "How do you like your eggs?" she says she liked Scramble's eggs. Then she asks, "And you?" Now she is asking the same question back to Matt.
Right, this is a good question to practice. How are you? I am fine. And you? It's asking that same question back to another person. So Matt doesn't like the egg white and the egg yolk mixed. Matt says he likes eggs sunny side up.
Sunny side up. We know the word sunny when there are no clouds and the sun is out. It is sunny. Sunny side up. So the eggs look like the morning sun.
Right, and we've been talking about eggs. They have two parts. The white part, well, when it's not cooked, it's clear. And then the yellow part, which is the yolk.
Do you add salt and pepper to your eggs, Peter?
Ooh, I really love eggs with salt and pepper, and I always like toast. I need something with my eggs. Bacon, potatoes, just something with it.
Oh, and how do you like your eggs?
Well, I'll keep that a secret for now. We'll talk about that in a minute. There's so many good ways to have eggs, and if you haven't had some breakfast, let's take a short break and you can get some breakfast. Friends, we'll be back right after this. See you soon.
Let's talk English. 10 minutes every day, every day. That's the way.
welcome back from the break. Did you have breakfast today? If so, what did you have?
That's a good question to ask because we're talking about breakfast, and breakfast, I hear, is the most important meal of the day. Have you heard that?
I have heard that many times. My mom used to always tell me that when I would skip breakfast. She'd say, don't skip breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day.
I can understand why, because if you're hungry and your stomach is empty to start the day, well, you just don't have energy to do anything.
Well, hopefully you have energy, friends, because now it's time for us to watch our next conversation together.
How do you cook a sunny side up egg?
Break the egg into a pan. Cook it until the edges are brown. Then eat it.
That sounds simple.
It is. If you flip the egg over, it will be an over easy egg.
Oh.
Sometimes I make boiled or fried eggs.
You know a lot about cooking eggs.
That's because I love eggs.
I like learning about making eggs. We see Susie use the word how to ask this question. How do you cook a sunny side up egg?
Well, that's when you break it into a pan and you cook it until the edges are brown. Sometimes you might put a lid on top for the heat.
Some people like the yolk, the yellow part, cooked more than other people.
Right, so you can have a hard yolk, a soft yolk, or a runny yolk. Runny is when you touch it and the liquid runs out.
Wow, so there are a lot of different ways to cook just one sunny side up egg, although it sounds fairly simple to cook.
Right, I agree. But the fun part is, well, the difficult part is to cook the egg just the way you like them.
Oh, so it's not easy.
Well, sometimes when you break the egg into the pan, the yolk of the egg might break. Ooh, that ruins my day. That's not good. Well, unless that's what you want, some people like that.
Oh, I'm beginning to see how each person likes their eggs a different way. It's a little complicated. Oh, but Peter, now will you tell us, how do you like your eggs?
Okay, well, in this part of the conversation, we talk about it. I like fried eggs over easy.
All right, Matt talks about that. If you flip the egg over, it will be an over easy egg.
That's right. I'd say that a fried egg is when you flip it over, but you can use both.
Why does he use the word easy?
Okay, well, here's another fun egg-related English word. Easy means runny. You want the yolk runny or not cooked too much. You could say over medium, which is cooked a little bit more.
Or over hard too, right? Cooked all the way. Well, wow, you really love eggs, Peter, and you know a lot about them. I'm glad you're here on the show with us today.
Yes, I love eggs. And that's also today's calendar phrase.
I love eggs.
I love eggs.
我好爱鸡蛋。
What do you want to order?
I love eggs.
Maybe sunny side up eggs.
Buck, buck, buck. I love eggs.
Or how about fried eggs?
Buck, 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 buck. I love eggs.
All right. What kind of eggs do you want to eat?
Oh, I don't eat eggs. I sit on them. Buck, 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 buck.
I love eggs.
I love eggs.
我好爱鸡蛋。
That was a lovely calendar phrase. So, Matt often cooks eggs. Sometimes he makes boiled or fried eggs. It really is a good breakfast.
Yeah, it's a good source of protein. That's important for your body. And it's a good thing to have in the morning. Oh, by the way, it goes well with coffee too. I eat eggs almost every day.
Wow, well, you also know a lot about cooking them.
I do, and Jack knows a lot about this sentence. He can share more with us.
以称赞 Matt， 你很懂鸡蛋的烹调方法哦。You know a lot about cooking eggs。这个句子不难，你一定要学会。人都喜欢被肯定，称赞对方。You know a lot about doing something， 能够很具体真实的表达赞美。你抓到机会就要用用看哦。比如你的朋友常常旅行，所以 You know a lot about traveling。句尾之所以要用动名词，是因为放在介系词后面做受词。我们再来看一句 He knows a lot about running a business。 他很懂得经营公司。
So, Peter, I know you like fried eggs, but do you also like boiled eggs?
Sure, I like boiled eggs. I prefer if they are still hot. Oh, and in Taipei, you can get tea eggs. Those are delicious too. It's kind of like a boiled egg.
Oh, right. Well, what are some other things you might have with your eggs?
I like toast, bacon, sausage, potatoes.
Oh, yeah, potatoes. I love potatoes for breakfast. Well, this has been a great topic to talk about. We've learned some great words, so let's review some of those together now.
Here's our first key word from today. White. White. Shelby doesn't eat egg whites.
Yolk. Yolk. An egg yolk is usually yellow.
Boiled. Boiled. Anna eats a boiled egg every day.
Fried. Fried. Fried fish is delicious.
Flip something over. Flip something over. Please flip the fish over. Okay, friends, those are your keywords. Keep on practicing. And now let's go over our conversations one more time.
Did you eat breakfast yet?
Yes, I ate at home. I'll just have some coffee.
I want to order eggs.
How do you like your eggs?
I usually like my eggs scrambled. And you?
I don't like the egg white and yolk mixed. I like mine sunny side up.
So it looks like the morning sun.
That's right.
How do you cook a sunny side up egg?
Break the egg into a pan. Cook it until the edges are brown. Then eat it.
That sounds simple.
It is. If you flip the egg over, it will be an over easy egg.
Oh.
Sometimes I make boiled or fried eggs.
You know a lot about cooking eggs.
That's because I love eggs.
Good morning, James. Did you eat breakfast yet?
No, not yet.
Good, because I'm making breakfast.
You are?
Yeah. How do you like your eggs?
I like my eggs scrambled.
Oh, too bad. I can't cook scrambled eggs.
Well, I also like sunny side up eggs.
Oh, too bad. I can't cook sunny side up eggs.
How about easy over?
Is it easy?
Yes, just flip the egg over.
No, I don't think I can do that either.
How about boiled or fried?
I don't know how.
Okay, I'll make breakfast. How do you like your eggs?
Delicious! Hey, thanks, James. You're a good cook.
Nathan,
Yeah?
I have decided to do something important. I'm not going to wait anymore.
Uh-huh.
I have the courage now to walk up to the man I like,
Uh-huh.
tell him I like him,
Yeah?
and see what he says.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yes. All right. So,
That was a super sentence.
super sentence, man. What are you doing here?
Well, the super sentence for today is That sounds something. Someone said, that sounds good.
Oh, that was Nathan, this amazing man.
Well, then Nathan, this amazing man, said a super sentence. But what about you? Can you give me this super sentence in another way?
Lily.
Lily?
Sure, I can. That sounds easy. Let's see.
That sounds easy.
Well, it does sound easy. Now, don't interrupt me. I have one for you.
No, I mean, that sounds easy is a super sentence. You just said one.
Oh, you're right. Well, here's another one. Nathan, this brave man right here, comes to work to the office every day early.
Okay.
He works hard, he stays late, and he never takes a vacation. And I think that sounds amazing.
Oh, no vacation? That sounds terrible to me, but it was a super sentence.
Thank you.
Well, remember, a super sentence
Every day will make your English great. Thank you, super sentence man.
Okay.
Now there's something that I have to do.
Right, okay.
Nathan? I like you. If you'd like to meet me for dinner at 10 o'clock when you finish work, say Yes. Okay. See you then, Nathan.
Oh. Hi, Super Sentence Man. What are you doing here?
I'm just curious, did you hear anything that Lily said to you?
No. I was listening to music. Lily was here?
Oh, boy.
What?
Well, friends, we hope you enjoyed talking about this subject with us. Everybody enjoys eating, so it's always fun to talk about food. Oh, but I was thinking, Peter, the other day we had a lesson about measure words, and eggs have a special one, right?
Well, it's not just eggs, it's a number. It's called dozen. Usually in America, you buy eggs and they come in 12s. So you can buy a carton of eggs or a dozen of eggs, which is 12 eggs.
Right, a dozen eggs. I guess you can buy other things by the dozen, but eggs are the one we always think of. Well, anyways, friends, we enjoyed learning with you today. Come back and review with us tomorrow. Right here on Let's Talk in English. Goodbye.